Chidi, you guys obviously have a lot of depth at nose guard, really on the whole D line. What's that like, and how does that benefit you guys?
Oh, it's been awesome, really. It's really good for us. We help each other every single day. Um, you know, Coach DJ was talking about the more depth we have, the more better we'll be in games and whatnot. And so everybody is capable of playing. So it's good playing with Jackson and Mapu and Utley, Gabe, all the inside guys. It's been pretty good.
Are you playing in any?
Yeah, this year I'm playing both end nose. Really, I consider myself a versatile guy, so I feel like I can play anywhere. And so Coach wants to experiment me outside and inside, and it's been going pretty good.
Is that hard to do, going from one to the next, or?
Kind of like what Jackson said. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just football,
Right.
and so it's not really. It's a new technique, but with time and more repetition, you master the technique, and then you go from there.
Do you feel like your position group can really kind of be the leader of the defense this year?
We're going to have to. We have us and the O-line. We're the oldest out of the entire team, and we're going to have to lead from up front if we want to get to where we want to go.
What's the biggest thing you notice about a group of players who have that experience and are a little older versus maybe ones you've been in that have been a little younger?
Maturity. I think the biggest thing is maturity. The guys who are a lot more older are going to make less mistakes. They're going to do less bad things off the field. They're going to just be overall more mature, whereas a younger team, probably just a little bit lack of focus and whatnot. But, I mean, that's just kind of normal. But with time, all that stuff disappears.
Obviously, I'm sure you focus on yourself a lot during practice, but who's a guy who, when he takes a rep in your unit, you make sure, okay, let me watch that guy, because whatever I can do,
easy.
I can learn something from
Yep. Because I could say the entire D line, but I'm just going to say that one guy that's been standing out obviously has been Gabe Hall. I just think that he's just been. I think he's gonna have a crazy year this time, and he's just been doing some crazy stuff all around our pool, and be on the lookout for TJ as well. I think everybody's really just been doing a good job. I can learn from all of them.
What ways could you guys, the defense overall, be even better this year than last year?
Just really just honing in on our technique, continuing to get better and better. I mean, mistakes were made last year, but you just fix those mistakes and run even better defense. Just us being a more older group. If we lead from up front, then that in turn makes the entire defense a lot better.
And seeing them in practice, how different does the offense look when you guys are going up against them?
As far as what,
New quarterback. I mean, you guys had Abram and a couple key guys leave.
Yeah, a lot of guys had to step up, and I think they're doing a really good job at that. Tay, a running back, is doing really, really good. The freshman Kyan, he's pretty big. Shapen's been doing pretty good as well. So, and the O-line, I'm very, very used to them, and they're very experienced. So they get me better, and I make them better.
Who's the guy in the O-line who you either are like, oh, God, I can't believe I'm going up against him again, or on the other side, you like it because it's maybe the biggest challenge going up against him in practice?
I think Grant Miller. Grant Miller, to me, has made the biggest jump in the last years that I've played against him, and he's just been getting better and better every single year. So every time I'm lined up against him, I have to really kind of make sure that I'm honed into my technique. Otherwise, he'll make you pay for it. And so probably Grant Miller, yeah.
So what have you maybe worked on individually that you're trying to maybe improve on?
I think pass rush. I wanted to get better at pass rush, and just basically continuing to develop my ability to stop the run and whatnot. Over the offseason, just been hitting the sleds, doing individual work, stuff like that to improve.
What y'all are able to do in the bowl game, 10 sacks, is that something you can build on? I mean, y'all
Absolutely,
were really
yeah.
getting better at it by the end of the year anyway, but 10 from the bowl game.
Yeah, I mean, we have an even more experienced and better defensive line than last year, and so we feel like we can do the exact same thing, But it's all going to depend on how we approach the games and our mindset going into it,
Pads tomorrow, in what ways does that ramp up fall camp?
Yeah, we got a night practice tomorrow. It's going to be pretty intense, but it's always fun, so we're looking forward to it.
Is there an area that this defense focuses on? Maybe it's pass rush, maybe it's stopping the run. Is there like a certain thing you take pride in?
I think we take probably the biggest part in stopping the run. 9-on-7 is probably the, how do I say it? It's probably the biggest part of practice because obviously we won a championship off of 9-on-7, and so it's the biggest thing that the D-line, Coach DJ, prepares us for, and it's the drill that he cares about the most, 9-on-7. So I would say stopping the run has been our game.